hands in the soil, I plant the seeds. Life on the farm, fulfilling all our needs. Oh, farm life where the green grass grows, canyon food and the garden shows. Taking care of animals, big and small. In a simple life, we have it all.
Hey everyone, we are over here at the Fix-It shop, and y'all, I'm having to eat my own words. I do need to put an implement behind the tractor, so I'm going to have to take the backhoe back off, and I wanted to show y'all how to do that. It's easy. All you need is a crescent wrench, and that's only to put the 3-point hitch back on after you take the backhoe off. I just wanted to show y'all real quick how I do that, because I'm having to eat my own words, y'all. Thought I was going to be able to leave it on there all winter, but I want to take the scrape blade and go up there in that new area behind me that I've been clearing off, and I want to take the scrape blade and just get up all the rocks and the roots and stuff the best I can. It's too hard to do with the front end loader and get it as smooth as I want it. So come along with me while I do that. All right, y'all. I'm over here. I had to cut the tractor off to be able to see y'all could hear me. Then I'll crank the tractor back up because you got to have the tractor running for part of it. So all you got to do is pull 2 pins and disconnect the hydraulic hose, and then reconnect the hoses back to themselves on the tractor and the backhoe. So that's pretty much it. Just 2 pins. I'll show y'all where they go. Then hook these 2 lines back up. What they do is, when you split them 2, they circulate through the backhoe. So when you connect these back, you're just joining them back together. And then those are making it recirculate back on the tractor. Now what I'm gonna do is put the 3-point hitches on there. That's these right here. And that's only 2 bolts, excuse me. 2 bolts holding them on. Y'all hear them crows? this. There's one little bowl holding it. And then this pin right here. And every time I put them and take them on and off, because you got the, I'll show y'all, always spray them down with some grease. Y'all can see they got ball joints on them. So you want to give all that stuff a little shot of grease. We can get the boat started there, y'all. Every tractor's different. Different ones hook up different ways. Some can be easier, some can be more aggravating. I lost my wrench off. And then this is just an over travel link that keeps the keeps your equipment from hitting your, well, keeps the connector bars, 3-point hitch from hitting your tires on your tractor, and you can adjust it to keep it from going over too far. All right, that's one. A lot of good ways for your finger to get pinched here. the longest part, y'all, I keep losing my wrench. The longest part is hooking these 3-point hitches back up. I'm ready to go hook up the scrape blade now. That's all it is to it. I was going to show y'all real quick, and I forgot about it. I went to hook this thing back up. Y'all remember in the previous video where I got the turn plow stuck up under the root, had to use the Kubota to pull it back out. I didn't realize that until I went to unhook it, I had almost completely, pretty much destroyed my adjustment bar. So this is another one that I had that's been hanging. I had to put some oil on it and break it free. It's been hanging up in the shed for a while. Y'all, it bent right here on the thread that goes into the adjustment bar. It bent this part completely down to it's like almost like an L. And I didn't even realize that when I went to back up with that turn plow stuck up under the thing, it bent the adjustment bar. So I'm having to use this one until I can get the other one fixed. Might not be able to fix it. Might just have to throw it in the trash and buy another. I want to show it to y'all, but I ain't exactly certain what I did with it. I can scrounge it up. I sat it here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. And I'll show it to y'all. So let me get this hooked on up and then we'll go up there and scrape that area out. Got me a hammer, y'all. Did it anyway. Y'all, there ain't no level ground out here. And when you back this stuff up, I try to scrape out of those spots, make it a little bit leveler. But whenever you come to hook back up, one side's higher than the other. So we got it on there. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a little bit of scraping. And I apologize, I could not find that other adjustment bar. It's somewhere. I sat it somewhere to get it fixed or try to fix it myself. It's gonna take, I'm probably gonna have to put it in like a press or something like that and bend it back. And it might mess the threads up to where it's absolutely useless. So hopefully maybe I can just buy one of the threads with the ball joint on the end of it. I'm hoping I can anyway. If not, I'll just have to buy a new one, but I do have that one, so let's get this going. Y'all, I'm gonna take y'all along with me and let y'all see, because y'all ain't getting to see too much. It's kind of going off camera, on camera, off camera, on camera. Got a stump right there, y'all. right, y'all. Y'all can see how good that looks now. All the limbs and sticks have been drug out and piled over here around this wood line. Y'all, they'll rot. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm tired of fooling with all the little sticks and roots and stuff. Y'all, this area turned out really good. It's nice. I got the hillside a little bit cleaned off. What I am gonna do is the upper garden up there above the mud hole pond, which is holding water. We had some rain and it is holding water good. But I'm gonna take all the seed that we have left over from Mr. David, the clover, the two different types of clover, and the winter peas, and the I believe purple top turnips and stuff like that. I'm just gonna take that and cover the garden. I don't feel like taking the time to take leaves and cover that big old garden. I'm just gonna put this out as a cover crop, and then in the spring I'll be able to till it in, and it'll bring all kinds of good nutrients and stuff to the soil and stuff like that. But the main reason I'm doing it is to give the deer and the wildlife something just to nibble on for the winter. It's gonna be a cold winter, and I just want them to have something green to do, and then what's left over out of it that they don't eat, I will till into the ground. And I also went down to the picnic shelter down there and scraped the leaves off of the top of the ground down there in the area, and I'm going to throw the same stuff out down there what's left over. And I'm sure the turnips and stuff won't come up because it is hard ground, but it's good rich soil, so maybe they possibly could. But I know the clover and stuff will come up, so that'll give them another food plot down there too. So let me show y'all the mud hole pond. We did get a bunch of rain, and it is holding water wonderfully. I mean, it's just staying half full. It hadn't went down really any, so that's a good thing. So once we get some more rain and keep filling it up, and it's gonna be good for us. As y'all can see, that's a good mixture of seed, y'all. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in it. And I took the scrape blade. I had turned this with the turn plow. I took the scrape blade and went over the top and kind of leveled it back out to give the seed a good place to go. The little door was opening up down in there. Just enough them little peas, them winter peas was hanging up, and I had a whole bunch of winter peas in there. I had to get them out. We're expecting some rain hopefully tomorrow or the next day. So hopefully we'll get that and water this real good. I've never used the cover crop, so it's going to be very interesting to see what it does. I've always used pine straw, chicken manure, cow manure, wood chips, stuff like that. So I don't ever recall my granddaddy ever using a cover crop neither, so it will be interesting to see. This is my first time, so I'm kind of excited to see what it does when you plow it under. So let's go down there and put this little bit out and down there for the deer down there too, and I'll take you down there with me. I promised I'd show y'all the little mud hole pond. It's about half full almost. I have not diverted any water from the driveway yet to go into the pond. This is just water that has came off of this little hillside right here and flowed into the pond. So I will divert the water and have to do a little rock formation to keep it from washing, because it's going to be some pretty good speed going behind that water coming down the driveway. But I'm happy with it. It's doing really good. It's muddy. That's expected until you start getting some grass and stuff like that. Every time the rain comes through, it's just washing sand and mud into the pond. Eventually have to dig that out. So hopefully it'll be, all we want to do is be able to water the orchard and stuff with it. So it's doing what I need it to do, y'all. So this is the spot I was telling y'all about. It's just right here behind the picnic shelter. And I just took the scrape blade and went around and just kind of scraped the ground really lightly. So it's just kind of basically a circle out here. And I'm just gonna spread the rest of this out for the deer, because this is right here behind the pond where the log splitter is. I'm not gonna video me walking around putting seed out again, boring y'all with that. So let me get this out, and hopefully it'll come up. I know the clover will and stuff like that, and just give the deer something to eat. They come down here about every day. When you come down here to feed the chickens, you see the deer standing back here. So just give them a little bite to eat. I think they come up here to watch the pigs or watch the chickens one. I'm not certain which one it is. But let me get this out. Thank y'all for coming with me today. And hope y'all have a great night. God bless.
Sunrise to sunset, we work and play, celebrating farm life in the best kind of way. Oh, farm life where the green grass grows, canning food and the garden shows, taking care of animals big and small. In this simple life we have it all.
Y'all come back and see us soon.